This is an aerial outline of Pando. The haunting sounds from the world's largest living thing has been recorded. We can now hear one of the largest and most ancient living organisms on Earth whisper with the tremble of a million leaves echoing through its roots. The forest made of a single tree, known as Pando, I spread in Latin, has 47,000 stems, all with the same DNA, sprouting from a shared root system over 100 acres, that's 40 hectares, in Utah. Here, this lone male quaking aspen, Populus tremothelis, gradually grew into a massive 6,000 metric tons of life, making it the largest living organisms in the world in terms of mass, after possibly 12,000 years of life on Earth. I guess it's from the time of the last ice age. This massive plant, whose tree-like stems tower up to 80 feet, surely has plenty to say, and recordings released this year let us hear this like never before. The findings are tantalizing, said Lance Oditt, founder of the Friends of Pando. He said when the project was unveiled in May. While it started as art, we see enormous potential for use in science, wind, cover converted to vibration and sound, and traveling the root system could also reveal the inner workings of Pando's vast hidden hydraulic system in a non-destructive manner. Sound artist Jeff Rice experimentally placed a hydrophone inside a hollow at the base of a branch and threaded it down to the tree's roots, not expecting to hear much. Hydrophones do not just need water to work, Rice said. They can pick up vibrations from surfaces like roots as well. And when I put on my headphones, I was instantly surprised. Something was happening. There was a faint sound. Amid a thunderstorm, that sound increased. The device captured an eerie low rumbling. And what you're hearing, he said, I think is the sound of millions of leaves in the forest, vibrating the tree and passing down through the branches down into the earth. Rice explained when he presented his recordings to the 184th meeting of the Acoustic Society of America, as reported by The Guardian. The hydrophone also captured the thumps from tapping on a branch 90 feet away. Even though that sound was not audible through the air at that distance, this supports the theory that Pando's root system is interconnected, but a proper experimental setup would be required to confirm the sound was not traveling through the soil. Such shared root systems are common in colonial quaking aspens, but the size and age of Pando makes it unique. It's from the last ice age, obviously 12,000 years ago. While quaking aspens can reduce through seeds, they seldom grow from them, as pollination is rare since large aspen stands are usually open, only one sex being clones of the same individual. Friends of Pando invited Rice as an artist in residence to try to better understand the strange enormous entity. Oditt hopes to use sound to map Pando's tangle of roots. The sounds are beautiful and interesting, but from a practical standpoint, natural sounds can be used to document the health of an environment, said Rice. They're a record of the local biodiversity, and they prove a baseline that can be measured against environmental change. Rice also recorded Pando's leaves, bark, and the surrounding ecosystem. Friends of Pando plans to use the data gathered as the basis for additional studies on water movement, how branch arrays are related to one another, insect colonies, and root depth, all of which we know little about today, said Oditt. Sadly, this magnificent tree is deteriorating, leaving researchers concerned that Pando's days and all of the forest life it supports are numbered. Human activities, including clearing and slaughtering predators that keep down herbivore numbers, eat away at this ancient being. All the more reason to listen to the trembling giant while it can still share its secrets. The recordings were presented in the 184th meeting of the Acoustical Society of America, an earlier version of the article published in May 2023. This is on Science Alert by Tessa Koumoundouros. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.